Hey there guys, it's Rick here with AirgunWeb and Airgun Expo 2024. What is Airgun Expo? Well, it's a week where we bring together a bunch of really cool airgun content, whether products from vendors, manufacturers, all kinds of really cool stuff. Could be an optic, could be a compressor, could be a rifle, could be pellets, could be all kinds of cool stuff. We just take and focus the entire week on some really awesome airgun content. Now, if you want to learn more about anything you see on the videos that you're going to be watching, just go check it out at theairgunexpo.com. You can go to the Airgun Expo 2024 page. If you click on a logo, you go right to that company and learn about the products that we're showing off. Most of what you see on the page we're going to have here, and we're going to be shooting it and demoing it, either pre-recorded, which is what you're fixing to get ready to watch, is one of those videos, or live. So check the schedule, clear your calendar, save the date, all that kind of cool stuff, and join us here for Airgun Expo 2024. Hope to see you there. This is the Gamo Arrow 22. We have it 22 and 25, or excuse me, 25, I wish. 22 and 177. We also have the Arrow Classic, which is a woodstock version with more power. We're going to be shooting probably all of those guns in one or a couple segments. We're going to do some live range days, or range times, during the week, during this week. So check the schedule, that'll be on the website too, where we're going to be shooting these guns and talking about them and just showing you guys feature set and all that kind of stuff. Today I have mounted a new scope on this, and I need to verify my zero. We're at 30 yards. That's about we're about 31, 32 yards. That's about what I say is the limit for this gun. Now, I have shot 50 yards, and you can get some decent results in the right conditions, but really, this is a backyard plinking gun. It's a little over 200 bucks. It's like $220. It's a super nice little air gun for that money. It's all composite. Obviously, tanks. I'm guessing it's a steel tank. I have a metal. We'll say metal air tank, and of course, a steel rifle barrel and all that stuff. But there's the critical components on the inside are also metal. But there's a lot of composite going on here. It helps keep the cost down. It's not cheap plastic feeling. It's actually a nice composite. It's a high grade composite, like a fiber filled. You know, something that it's going to last you, and it takes a beating and keeps on ticking too. We are set up, like I said, at 30 some yards. I want to find out today shot count, accuracy. I've tested some other pellets earlier. We've already some shots on the card. I've already been doing some testing, and we're going to shoot the 15.89s from JSB with this gun. If you want to hunt with this or do some pesting, the Hades, same weight, same basic shape. They also shoot really, really well. We'll probably, well, what I might do today, just for giggles, maybe we'll shoot a whole series with the straight dome pellets, and then we'll shoot the Hades too, just for giggles. I mean, we're just hanging out here shooting some video. All right, I am set. I am going to shoot, I believe, gosh. Okay, first of all, the scope I have on here. This is a Hawk Air Max. It's a, I won't say budget, but it's kind of a middle range scope. This is a 4 to 12 by 40 with an adjustable objective. Has an etched glass mil-dot reticle, or they use their AMX reticle, excuse me, but it's got dots on it for aiming. It's really nice, clear, good, solid optic. It doesn't have illuminated and all that other stuff. They do have illuminated variants, but this is just your basic no frills, really solid scope. It's also good for brake barrels. Hopefully we'll have some scopes from Hawk this week we can demo on some brake barrels. I'm waiting for them to come in. Well, at the time of filming this, I'm waiting for them to come in. All right, so I think my Crony should be all set up. I'm using the FX Crony. Thank you, Utah Airguns, for sending that out. And we're going to start with the second bull on the left. And let's see how we do here. This is a brand new fill, so it fills to 232 bar. And I think we should get about 30, maybe 40 shots. Let's see.
712.
Okay. We'll see what the shot string looks like, as far as the vertical string based on velocity looks like too.
700. 7. 700. 10. 700. 10. 700. 10.
Now, this is not a regulated gun, and we're getting very consistent results. The way the gun is engineered, it uses BSA technology. BSA is a really good airgun manufacturer. The Gamo actually owns that company. and the valve technology is really good, and that's what's in this gun. So I think that's what really helps maintain consistency, even though we are not regulated.
700. 7. 700. 5. 700. 12. 700. 14. 700. 7.
Okay, there's 10 shots, and the first couple went a little high. Don't know if that's because it's a fresh fill or what. One of the things that you can do if you have an unregulated gun is you can find the sweet spot in your pressure. Before I put this mag in, we'll check our pressure, see where we're at. These filled at 232, which is like 3,400 and some change PSI, so 232 bar, 34 and some change PSI, like I said. And if you find that sweet spot, then you can fill to that sweet spot. So let's say maybe 3,100 is the ideal. I don't know if that's it or not. And then you're going to get like 25 to 30 shots there, or whatever, 20 shots. We'll find out. All right, we are at, I think we're just under 200 bar. So plenty of air still. But you find that sweet spot. And if you have a chronograph, it'll tell you. You'll see it kind of go up, and then it'll kind of drop. It'll be this spot in the middle that's really ideal. Find out what your pressure is there, and just fill to that. Then you know you've got the optimal power output for that gun, that pellet. All right, moving down the bull. I'm just going to leave this run. We'll get a full look at what a whole shot curve looks like on this gun. It's only 9 foot per second spread though. Let's see what we're getting for energy. Oh, good. 17, 18 foot-pounds. That's excellent. So my recollection of this is that it's close to a 20 foot-pound gun, and it's like peak. So that's actually really good. That when you talk about like a brake barrel or other things that you buy like off the shelf, they're 14 to 17. So this is 17 to 20. More power and super quiet, much easier to shoot, great accuracy. It's just, yeah. It's got a lot going on here. Okay, we're going to do another 10.
700. 12. 700. 14. 700. 10.
We have a little wind coming now. I mean, this has a great, the shade cloth is awesome because it blocks the wind here, but it's coming pretty aggressively from behind me right to left. So we were a little bit right, now we're seeing the pellets shift a little bit. That's to be expected with the wind.
700. 17. 700. 10. 700. 10.
I don't want to try and compensate for it. Just going to try to hold steady.
700.
Blinding on me.
14.
Okay.
700. 10. 700. 14.
All right, last shot. Okay.
700. 12.
We've got 20 shots in, and we are looking at a 12 foot per second spread. Okay. I'm into air guns, all right? And I really like a regulated PCP. But here we have a very affordable, very easy, fun to shoot gun, unregulated, so it means it's simpler, less to go wrong with it. And we've only got a 12 foot per second spread across 20 shots. That's awesome. Just saying, that's pretty good. I have some regulated guns that won't do that, so that's really, really impressive. All right. The magazines on this, by the way, are the old Gen 1 Swarm magazines. So I got like literally have a box of them, so that's pretty cool too. Magazines are very affordable. Bottom left target, let's see what we're doing here. Wind's picking up.
12.
Oh, that was beautiful, right? through the middle.
717. 714.
Okay, so I'm struggling with the rest here of the bags. I like holding it just because I like that, I don't know, that feeling of control on the gun.
700.
If I hold back here and try and shoot, I tend to wander my shots left to right. So I'm having to set the bag every time, which is kind of a pain. But I'll manage.
712.
Okay, we're at 26 shots.
712. 712.
Okay, dropped.
14.
That's an oddball pellet drop on me.
714.
Okay, so we are sitting at 30 shots now, and we're at 18 foot-pounds. It's really awesome, and so far we have a 14 foot per second spread. Now, I would stop here and fill the gun, but I want to see how many shots we get. We are sitting at, I'm not sure of their, I don't know what their hashes are. It may be that we are, gosh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see it. I apologize. I'm trying to get an idea of, because it looks like they have a hash and then a middle hash and then a max hash. So we might be like, I don't know, 160, I don't know. I don't know where we are. It's hard for me to read that gauge. But let's do another 10 shots, right? I mean, we haven't fallen off the valve yet. Another little tip I learned recently, these mags, any mag that has like a rubber O-ring, and if you have your pellet probe has O-rings on it, give them a little lube once in a while, a little silicone. When I first got this out, I hadn't shot it in a while. It was super dry out here in Texas where I'm at, and so the O-ring was super dry. It was hard to load. Okay, so I have an oddball pellet that's high on that bottom target, and I have a shot in the top target. I'm going to go top right. We might not do the Hades. Maybe we'll save the Hades for Airgun Expo. I think maybe we'll do that. We'll save them for that. We're just going to keep going here. All right, so we still have good air, and we are at, oh, did we have one more shot? No, we didn't. Okay, I thought it was at 29, but no, I had to scroll down. So, all right, so we have 30 shots, 31.
714. 717. 710. 714. 717. 719. 710. 710. 717. 717.
Okay, now we're at 40 shots. 14 foot per second spread. Guys, it's just freaking awesome. I'm just telling you. I have regulated guns that can't do that. I have guns that cost 5 times as much. 10 times as much. Is that right? 15 times as much. 15, no. 7, 8 times. I have guns that are $2,000 that won't shoot that consistently as far as regulated goes. That's impressive. and we are at well over 100 bar. We're still, I bet you we could go another, another set of pellets. We go like another, let's go again. Let's go again. These JSBs shoot really, really well in this gun. It's funny, in the brick pearls they don't shoot as well, but in the PCPs they shoot great. We're at 40 shots. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's go down the left or the right side here. Second bowl down.
700. 7.
Okay, that dropped a little low. Do I raise up for it? I am. I'm going to adjust using my scope to try and get that in the black.
700.
Okay.
5.
Use that hold. I think we're dropping now.
700. 12.
Maybe not.
700. 3.
Okay, so I just heard a change in the sound of the shot, which tells me stop shooting because it's just going to drop from there. We just hit 703, which if I look back through, I mean, we'd had 7.7 quite a few times. Let's see what our next shot is, but I bet you we're going to drop now. And I'm having to hold over a bit.
700. 3.
Yeah, okay. Let's finish this out. We'll go ahead and finish this out. We got 5 more shots. It's going to screw up our shot curve as far as our extreme spread, but that's okay.
700. 5.
Yeah, it's not going to be that bad.
700. 3. 600. 98.
Here we go. We're dropping 2 more shots.
600. 98.
And this whole bag, we're holding the rear bag, seems to be working today.
600. 98.
Okay, we're done. You can see we're dropping below 700. So we have fallen, I would say, fallen off the valve, quote unquote. It's still 17.2 foot-pounds. So we did 17 to 18 foot-pounds for the entire string, an extreme spread of 21 feet per second. And we didn't have, like, it didn't start opening up until the end of the 5th magazine. So 40 shots easy. And I wouldn't even have to go fight to find the shot curve. I would go ahead and just fill the thing to maybe 230 bar, maybe take a little off the top. Fill to 230, shoot, have fun. That's a lot of shots in a gun that has just such a small air cylinder that's super easy to fill with a hand pump. All of those things make the Gamo Arrow a super fun gun. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to know more about anything that you guys are seeing in our videos or on the live broadcast, please be sure to check out our website, theairgunexpo.com. Click on the sponsors logo and you'll jump right to their page. You'll have all kinds of cool information and you can even reach out to them right there on the page. Guys, that's going to be it for now. My name's Rick with AirgunWeb. Thanks for watching.